Shut up and sit down.
You, yes, you are part of the Mornings with Andy show. Welcome to another exciting Mornings with Andy. Who's Andy? That's me, 30-year comic book veteran of this wonderful industry we know as comic books. My Lord, I've been doing it. What is on my neck right here? Something is. I've been doing this. Hell yeah. What's up, Val? 30 years in the business we call comic books. My God. That is insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Anyhow, that is how long I've been drawing comic books for the likes of Marvel, DC, Image, CrossGen, Valiant, so on and so forth. Advertising, you know it, I do it. And now is the time for creator-owned books. You see more professionals like myself branching off and doing their own thing. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm doing this morning show to talk about comics, show art that I've worked on over my years, show you guys new books that you might not have seen, like yesterday's John Byrne retrospective on ElfQuest and Judge Dredd. North Free in the house. Hello. So first and foremost, a little bit of housekeeping. Housekeeping, what is that? That is where I talk about First Man, my creator-owned book, my second campaign. The first one was Jungle Lords. This is First Man. Jungle Lords you can get as an add-on with First Man. If you haven't backed it yet, what are you waiting for? If you like good superhero fun comics, then this is the book you need. AJ Tom is in the house too. What is up, AJ? As you can see here, I have the book in my hand. I don't need to do it full screen. You can see it. 64 pages, nice and thick. Fun superhero action. It'll make you feel like a kid again. Books ship out daily, so back the book if you haven't. And also, speaking of First Man, Volume 2 is coming soon. So there's a link in the description below this video for both campaigns. Go back First Man if you haven't already. Please sign up for the mailing list for First Man Volume 2 Learning Curve, where Luke Henry has to learn to become a hero. But what is up with the Fourth World Foundation? What do they want with our man Luke Henry? Only time will tell. You sign up, and upon launch, you'll get a special link to get 10% off. So don't forget to do that. And while we're speaking of it, you're like, First Man Volume 2, what can you show us about that? What can I show you? I can show you. Oh, no need for the applause. I appreciate you just being here with me. So thank you very much. The Fourth World Foundation does not want Biden as president. I really dig the music. Thank you. They are supervillains. Yes, they are. Or are they? We don't know. You'll have to read the book to find out. But you know what I finished yesterday? I finished the second parody ad for the book. And you know what? Because you guys are here, I'm going to show it to you. That's right. I'm going to debut here for the first time the second hosted, see what I did there? Hosted parody ad for the book. First time seeing it right here, right now. It's loading up. Let me share the screen with you guys. There it is. The First Man parody ad for Volume 2 in all its glory. I'll zoom in on it some. First Man, a half-baked bad idea. Dun, dun, dun. Who is the bad guy? You'll have to read it to find out. I'm just scrolling through it so you can see it. He has bronze skin, kind of like Doc Savage. You might even call him an Adonis. Ooh, is that a tip? We won't know, but this is the first parody ad for, or this is not the first. There's only one. This is the parody ad for First Man, Volume 2. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Every book I do has a parody ad. Jungle Lords Ultra had a parody ad featuring Ultra. First Man Volume 1 had a parody ad, and now First Man Volume 2 has one. All right, guys, let's move on to why we are here today. We are here to discuss and go over my pencils for Green Lantern issue 175. That's right, 175. It was more than 20 pages of comic art. It was about 20 or 36 pages. Hold on, let's see. Can you show us the Ultra parody ad? Yes, I can. Did Demigod have one? Demigod did not. Demigod was Ominous Press, which, yes, I was a part of, but I didn't even think of, I thought of a parody ad, not for it specifically, but let me solo it while I pull up the parody ad for Ultra. But we just, we didn't do one for it. Is long story short, there was no parody ad for that, but there was for Ultra. So yes, I will show you the parody ad for that. Let me just get it here. Excuse me as I'm looking for it. I believe this is it. I believe this is it. Yes, this is it. Parody ad for Ultra. You asked, you shall receive. Here we have it. Ultraverse, the Fire Freak. The Fire Freak was fun to draw because I got to draw him kind of going with the Human Torch look from back then. The good thing about these, since they're not running in official comics, yes, I use 7-Eleven. Even though there's a bad word, I'll show your comment. Thank you very much. A convenience store. Thank God this Chill Zone energy drink goes right through me. In other words, Ultra's got to use the potty. If I don't take a leak soon, I'm going to make Noah's flood look like a spring shower. You're too late, Ultra. I've already melted all the chocolate bars and stolen the money. Fire Freak! Don't cry, you baby. I've got time to burn your ass. Pow! Listen, that's fine, but can we just hit pause for a minute? I really gotta. The Fire Freak doesn't pause. The Fire Freak... what are you doing? Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh my God, you're peeing on me. You're such an asshole. Damn, that feels good. Chill Zone energy drink. I couldn't extinguish crime without it. Oh, yeah. And the original art to this parody ad is owned by my good buddy Bart Sears. I let Bart loved it so much. I said, dude, you can have it. AJ, Fire Freak could totally take the Human Torch. Lols, half baked Fire Freak, very punny stuff. Well, Keith Champagne wrote this one, so it's all up to him. The First Man ones were written by my cohort in Crime One First Man, Rob Snyder, but this one was written by my buddy Keith Champagne. I think this is my favorite panel right here. I love this panel. Actually, I love these two panels. Yes, he's getting peed on, but I love this last panel here. Really trying to channel my inner John Buscema. So yeah, so there you go. Like I said, you ask, you shall receive. Let's get back to Green Lantern. So Green Lantern 175, written by, I believe, Ben Rab. Not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. Sorry about that, Ben. It's Raab, Rab. I don't know. Anyhow, splash page, in your face, Kyle Rayner holding a sword of some sort. What the hell is going on? Let's turn the page and find out, shall we? Oh, we turn the page. He's in some type of trophy room here. Green Lantern trophy room. We got Green Lanterns knocked out on the ground. Looks like whoever this bad dude is came in here to kick some ass. And he's just saying, yo, I'm here to kick some ass. And Kyle's like, you know what? I don't think you are. He's like, what? No, yeah. No, I am. Really, I am. I don't think you are. Oh, no! Somebody grabbed our man Kyle from behind. Who could it be? It's some chick that looks like she stepped out of a bondage film is who it could be. What? She's decked out in black leather and has an energy band thingy here, choking out our man Kyle. Kyle's like, I can't breathe. He's saying, this dude's like, that's cool. Don't worry. I got your sword right here, buddy. I might have to cut your head off. Uh-oh, dramatic lighting. Dun, dun, dun. What's going on? And then we get to the two-page spread. Title here, credits here. I did a little Green Lantern symbol here in the middle. We got this long shot of this planet with, it looks like little ant people surrounding the planet, a sun here. I said, don't ink the black with stars. Moose, who is the colorist, Moose Bauman, can do the space and color. I can't remember this chick's name, but she's basically holding up with all these Green Lantern children. Got their arms spread out, trying to contain whatever. I don't remember. But I want to do a nice, cool shot of Kyle, since he is the star of the story. So I threw in this cool shot of Kyle down the side here. Thought that came out pretty cool. This is the Jim Lee design costume for Kyle, if I remember correctly. So she's like, we must hold the line, children, hold the line. You know, we cut, and the kids are just like, I'm doing the best I can. Help us. And she's like, children, this woman, I don't know who designed her. I don't know who she is, but she is not one for wearing lots of clothes. She's covering the tatas, the bojangles, the bodiddlies, the boobages. And then it just comes down the front and swoop. Let's see the front of this thing again. So here's the front covering the boobages, goes down the back, down and under, and then look at this, just right up the backside, and that's all she's wearing. These kids are like, put some clothes on. We're only children. Somebody comes zooming in. Oh, yeah, it's Ganthet, baby. I think it's Ganthet, at least. I honestly don't remember. To the rescue, another long shot there. she's like, I will say the fun thing about this issue so far was it was taking place in space, so not much to draw in space for backgrounds. They're like, yeah, Ganthan's here. She's like, yeah, he is. A little split lighting going down the side. Uh-oh, something's coming in. What is it? Not exactly sure, but I got to draw this funky town spaceship that was designed in a previous issue. So there we have that. That was pretty fun, pretty cool. And we cut back to see where we're at with our buddy GL. What's happening with him? She's doing some type of talking here. So instead of just doing a boring old close-up, I figured, you know what? Why don't we do something a little inventive here? Floating head instead of a close-up in a box. Then we pull back. She's still being choked out. Bad guy's like, your head? Going here, buddy. This is where your head's going. Oh no, he's going to ram him through with the sword. Not cool. She's like, yeah, let's do this. As you can see, leaving room for the dialogue. Always got to leave enough room for the dialogue, guys. Ram it through. No, that's just evil. Wrong. His cape fluttering in the wind. This was a fun issue to draw. What? Switcheroony? The sword close-up ran through. This should have been the last panel of the page, by the way. Now that I think about it, I should have made note to the writer and said, hey, writer pal, if you don't mind, I'm going to make this the last panel of the page. So you're like, oh, Green Lantern got run through, and then you turn the page to reveal, no, he switched her around, grabbed her at the last moment, pulled a switcheroony. Switcheroony, is that somebody's finishing wrestling move? The old switcheroony? Jambroni. Ooh, Randy Macho Man Savage here pulling the switcheroony. AJ Tom says, who inked this? Don't apologize. I haven't said because I'm trying to remember. Rodney Ramos, I believe, inked it. I believe it was Rodney Ramos. So anyhow, nice big panel here. Still got the bad guy here showing his hands as he lets go of the sword in shock. Green Lantern's like, sorry, honey, had to do it. Green Lantern's like, I'm out, yo. He's like, my darling, my baby, I'm so sorry. Silhouette, no! He's like, that's enough whining. Give me this sword. I'm going after you, Green Lantern. We're not through yet. Switcheroony sounds like a brand of pasta. Ooh. The San Francisco treat. Give me a little switcheroony. This was another fun panel. We got some guards here guarding the ship. Some spacecraft are guarding in some big ass hangar. And then the aliens like, all right, guys, we've got one job and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I drew 6 guys, 24 eyes. Keep your 24 eyes peeled. An artist as a GL was an interesting idea, as the wearer can make the ring do whatever their imagination comes up with. However, Kyle was a pretty bland lantern. I mean, I like Kyle. I like the costume design that Daryl Banks gave him at first. I thought that was pretty cool. All the little X's up here indicate that all this stuff back here is black. So lots of black going on this page. And we get this big shot here. And then it's like, hey, what's this ball rolling in? That's weird. Well, a little split lighting on these guys. Pick it up. Boom, wang. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Is that a timer in his mouth? Oh, 1 second left. What is happening here, you ask? Well, I haven't looked at my full pencils in such a long time. AJ says Switcheroony should be a shape-shifting first man villain in Volume 3. The Switcheroony. Oh, I've got big plans for Volume 3 that I can't even begin to tell you yet. I haven't looked at my full pencils in so long. I think I was lightboxing this stuff because they're so clean. So I was probably doing layouts on another piece of paper and then blowing them up and tracing them off because the pencils are so clean. Once again, if I had time, I would take some of these pencils and just ink them again for fun. Rodney Ramos, got to pronounce his name right. Rodney Ramos did a pretty good job doing the inks. Some things I would have done differently. So, like I said, it would have been fun. I'd like to take another whack. But anyhow, big explosion. Silhouettes of these guys as the bomb explodes. Then we cut. I want to make sure this is page 11. That is page 10. Yes. So then we cut to this cool page here, the side of the ship, Green Lantern going in the ship, looking all, I might have added panels this page, I don't remember. He's smiling, he waves his hand, opens a portal, reaches into the portal, and pulls out his power battery to charge it up, baby, in brightest day, in blackest night. No evil shall escape my might. Let those babies who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. So this was interesting because when I laid this page out, I knew I wanted to get a nice big figure here of Green Lantern holding the battery, charging it up. So down here, instead of just stacking panels going down the side, I want to get designy so you read it properly. So I went here, overlapping to here, because when panels overlap, you read those next. So here, overlap, this, we read left to right. So left, right, down. We actually feel the movement of his hand going swoosh. Open this up because of the direction I lead the eye from here to here. And then this panel, this arm pulls us down to here. So we come down to here to this panel, main part of the panel here, and this arm leads us up and off to here. Look at that. Look at the direction of that arm. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Main part of the panel, charging his ring. So as the comic book artist, it is my job to tell the story, but also lead you around the page where I want your eye to go. I'm telling you what to read. North Free says, how many First Man comics do you have plots written out for, Andy? I can't tell you that. No, I can tell you. Honestly, basic plots, issue 3. That's it, just up to volume 3. It's a trilogy. Am I saying that after volume 3 there won't be any more First Man? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that volume 3 kind of wraps up the overall subplot that goes through them nicely, and then I'll make that decision. Do I do more First Man, or do I go back to Jungle Lords Ultra? Who knows? But not too concerned with that now. Right now, it's all First Man volume 2. Which, if you haven't signed up for, link in the description below. And what's that? Oh, volume 1. Chris, my favorite inker, wanted me to tell you that First Man volume 1 is in demand, so you can back it and get it now. AJ says, Penumbra spinoff. You never know. In ink, this came out pretty cool. This is so bright, he had to wear shades. All this is blacked out behind him. And then boom, big cool shot of Kyle charging that ring. So on the page before, he was the one that sent out that little ball that blew up those aliens to distract him. Kind of like the little bit of tech I did back here. always thinking, drawing backgrounds. He's in that ship. Cut to close up of some chick whose face looks badly injured. That's too bad because she looked pretty cute with her big bulging eyes. Then we go to some teched out hallway as this woman, who's evil, of course, is walking down the hallway with these aliens, dude, that somebody else designed, as they carry the chick with her. And she's like, follow me. Presses some control panel thing. Doors open up. Dun, dun, dun. Some type of jail cell. Toss her into it. So the guys push her in. We already saw these dudes. No need to see them again. So we know they were holding her from the previous page. They push her in. She's like, ah. And I bet that's what she sounded like. She's ah. As she gets pushed in to the cell. No! The doors close in. A little bit of shadow on her. Light's coming from the left. Actually, if we flip it around, it's coming from the right. Kind of like the way I did her mouth here. I like doing lips dark like this that fade into the black of her mouth. Ugh, got to sneeze. Wow, that sneeze came. Oh, here it comes again. It's gone. Man, have you ever had a sneeze just disappear? It literally is gone. Closing her. No! Yes! Closing the door. Bad guys there. Something happened. They heard some noise. So they're like, what the? And they go back in. Where'd she go? I love this guy right here. He's my fave in the panel. He's like, duh, let me look to the left. Look to the left. Look to the right. These guys are just like, where the hell did she go? I have no idea where this chick went off to. Oh, hands reaching down, grabs her. Her legs are like, what? Oh, they go stiff. You know what happens when the legs go stiff? She sounds like Christine. Weird. She does. Legs go stiff, body drops. That neck looks painful. Hold on now. Let's zoom in on that. Oh no. She drops to the floor. Her neck is at a weird angle. You got the other dudes looking on here like, what is happening? Her neck be broken. This guy's checking in. Uh-oh, big panel. Never, ever throw somebody in a room that has bars atop of the room to climb up on. She's like, that's enough of this garbage. You have now pissed me off. This was a fun shot to draw, fun perspective. Big shot of her up here looking down on these dudes. They're like, oh, shiznit. They got no noses. Looking down. This was fun. Did a little up lighting, split lighting on her. So that's always fun to do. Yeah, so that was fun. I believe it's a scene change. It is a scene change. Oh, there's my boy Kilowog again. From the top bars, flying elbow. She could do that. These guys are in a different ship. Don't know where. Color effect stars for the colorist. They're in a different ship. They're looking, I think they're in this ship. I don't know. But they're looking at a little hologram. Floating hologram here. Kilowog, not in costume. That's cool. Oh, I did give him the Popeye arms here. So that was fun. Give him the big Popeye arms. There you go. Look at that. Kilowoggy looking down on the stuff. Looking at the ship. I don't know who this guy is. Or this dude. But I do remember I got to draw the little hologram here of the ship floating. And then we cut over here. This guy, whoever he is, I don't remember, is like, I've got the thing, deck, card, whatever thing here. Drawing Kilowog in this angle was kind of tough because I don't know what he looks like from that angle. I just had to make it up. And then these are two separate panels, but I just want to kind of do something cool instead of drawing two separate panels with a gutter. This guy's saying something kind of evil, going by the smirk on his face. Then we do an upshot of Kilowog here, so we know it's two separate panels. Oh, thank you very much, AJ. That's a great looking Kilowog. Well, I appreciate that. He's holding up some device as the control panel behind him is all smashed to garbage. And he's like, you need this device. Too bad. Oh, smash it down. The old villain smashing the device into bits and pieces. Got to draw a big close-up of a foot. Kilowog's like, why would you do that? Cut back to the planet. Sorry if I sound like I'm speeding this up, but I've got to roll out of here in about 15. Yep, notice the Popeye arms on. Good job. Thank you. Kids all holding up against this thing, this planet. Nice female shot here. Ganthet flying in going, I'll help you, lady. Come on, zoom in. Oh, I hate my mouse. Ganthet's like, oh my God, this is giving me a headache. She's like, no, Ganthet, we can do this. I'm doing all the heavy lifting. Uh-oh. She bleeped out, I guess. Ganthet flies in, whatever. He's like, whoa, this is really annoying. Oh, no, what's that? I have no idea. Look at the big ear. I love that ear. Ears are fun. Back to Kilowog. He's trying to fix the device. Dun, dun, dun. Kilowog's trying to fix it. This other dude is looking at the little hologram of the ship. Green Lantern's in the control panel of his green. This is a Green Lantern ship, I guess, because I gave him a Green Lantern looking steering wheel here. $15. What the heck? Just loan her the Hellcat. I cannot loan her the Hellcat. She has a learner's permit, not a full driver's license. Anyhow, Kyle's kicking back here. He's like, oh, crap. Here comes some more bad guys. Time to take care of business. These bad guys are supposed to be bruisers. So that's what I drew. They're like, come on out. You got a few seconds. Tap, tap. What? Green Lantern, like he said, he's an artist, created this alien-looking monster thing to grab these dudes. And he's like, I got you, yo, under my skin. Then he flies out. I don't know where the hell this is taking place. I don't remember. This chick comes out of the room after taking care of business. Oh, she ain't messing around. There's blood on the walls back there. She locks him in the room. Oh, that's what they were going to do. They were going to eject her out into space. So they closed it. There's the panel previously thinking she's in space. Then the bad woman and the dudes go into the room to see she's in space. Oh, but this chick got ejected into space instead with the goons. Here's the little hole floating up. Her neck's broke. Nice figure of her floating in space. Yo. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. Going around. This leg's going down. Her body in a nice perspective going down. This leg's going away from us. If she had a belt on her leg. Oh, he is on that ship I drew. So we had a close-up of this ship. He's flying in. I don't know why he's wearing space armor, because he's Green Lantern, but and he can fly in space, but the writer wanted him wearing space armor. So do what you do. Karma, space ejection. Yes, it is. So here he is flying in. Got the gears and stuff on this ship. This ship was kind of fun to draw now that I look at it again. Front of it all knocked out in black. He's like, I'll take care of business here. Oh, they're firing something at him. He's like, I got this. He creates this big tube for whatever's getting fired at him to go in one side and swoop, swoop up out the other back at the ship. Two-page spread, yo. Blows up. different parts of the ship are getting blown up. Explosions until we get. I'm not a fan of 2-page spreads for explosions because, it seems like a waste of a 2-page spread to me. But as the artist drawing it, I got to admit, I drew it a little bit faster than if there's tons of people and stuff. So the shit blows up. Kapow! This dude's like, no! He sounds like Christine when he screams. He's like, no! This was fun. Looking back on it again, the way I did, like I said, I like doing stuff where the dark side here of his mouth, his lip going back in shadow, melds with his mouth. And then just a little indication under here. We pull back. Kilowog's like, yeah, here's the hologram of the ship blowing up. Kilowog's like, yeah, punk, take that. That dude's all happy, arms crossed, this big gorilla, chewy dude with his gun. And then, something's happening. I don't remember exactly what, but we got Green Lantern here. Nice, cool shot of him. And then we pull back and we see that he's creating a shield as some energy waves fly back. This guy's got some device on his arm. Oh my God, we'll never end with this guy. Cheapest 2-page spreads on the OA market. That's right. How long does full characters take you? Well, it depends on your definition of full characters, but I've done a 2-page spread of lots of people fighting, probably 2 days. So this guy's checking out his arm device. Oh, he's blipping out. He's taking his crew with him. This guy's even waving. He's such a dick. He's like, bye, yo, you didn't get us. Kilowog's like, damn it. Oh, let me go back. Oh, I can click that button. Subtle little things like this foot. I know it's just a stupid thing. It's a foot, but I like the way feetsies are hard to draw. I like the way the foot came out here and this one came out there. So I can just do this. Here we go. The ship is disintegrating. Oh no, they fall off balance. Yikes. As the ship's disintegrating, chairs falling over. Kyle's like, I'm trying to do something with my vacuum. Hologram of the ship disintegrating. People running as the ship is disintegrating behind them. What's up, pop culture? Good morning. The ship is disintegrating as these dudes run down the hall. Oh God, I don't want you. All you gotta do is be faster than the guys that are behind you. These guys are faster. These dudes are disintegrating. See, here's the thing. And Moose did a great job coloring this. But once again, coloring has come such a long way. It'd be cool to see this colored by Moose now with what he can do now with this disintegrating and these guys being just obliterated and stuff. This chick is running down the halls. She's got to find the prisoners. It's like, I hear help coming from in here. She opens the door. I did this in black and this in black to indicate a nice strong light from behind, and it's dark inside. And oh no, she sees they were all slave women. Look at the slave women. Hello, bow, chicka, wow, wow, chicka, wow, wow, right here. You know it. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. It's like, oh, thank you, saved us. Look, we don't have time for this. Let's get out of here. I just want to zoom in on this because this panel is kind of fun. Nice long shot of a panel, them running out. Another cool shot of Green Lantern. He was, like the panel basically said, Green Lantern looking on as the ship is dissolving behind him. So if I get a chance to do a big shot of GL, I do. This is a page I'd like to ink myself just for fun. So the ship's dissolving, and then popping out of some ports, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are these escape capsules that I thought would be fun to draw like little spermies. Little spermies being ejected out. That's the old running from a bear adage. You just have to be fast. Exactly. So they're getting shot out of these holes as the ship is disintegrating. Kilowog in here, piloting one of the escape pods. She's piloting another one. Big close up. She's like, we got to do this. We got to do this. Save the girls. This was fun. The ship is disintegrating over the course of these panels till it's like nothing. Flying away from the ship. Come on, stupid mouse. Flying away from the ship as it disintegrates. Green Lantern. I guess he created a Iron Man-esque type of armor to help speed him away from the ship. This would make him go faster. I don't know. Adam Post in the house. What is up, Adam? So he's flying away. Shbang! So I designed an armor that kind of has an exo feel to it. And he's holding up a hologram of one of the ships, going, thank God you guys are out. Oh, this bad guy escaped on one of the ships too, though. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I was kind of doing a little Ghost in the Shell type thing here with the headset and the wires coming off, and then these holo discs floating in front of them that would be, be colored, cool and stuff. Oh no! What is this spider web? Spider web catching the ship. Panel blowing up, arcing. You know that's Green Lantern creating that. It sure is. He turns, and there's Green Lantern. He got inside the ship saying, that's it. The jig is up. The jig is up. He's like, I don't think so. I still got the sword of power. Dun, dun, dun. Sword of power. He's like, I got the sword. You don't. It's like, please. Shang. Shooting a death ray at him. Green Lantern's like, you know what? Here's a mirror. Reflect back. Oh, his reflection. He's like, what did you just do? Zap. Pow. Boom. And then, and the dialogue on this panel just pisses me off to no end. And you're like, why does the dialogue piss you off? It's not the dialogue of what Green Lantern's saying that pisses me off in this panel. Go get the book and you'll see. It's where they put it. I left all this room. All He-Man sword. That's right. I left all this room right here for dialogue. You put the dialogue right here. All this room for dialogue. Right? And they put the dialogue right here. I know. I think I'm going to cover up the coolest part of the panel, the big figure of Kyle. I'm going to cover it up with dialogue instead of putting it here. So that's what pisses me off. He snaked them up in this thing. He made his own sword. Like, I will cut you like a bitch. Don't piss me off. Oh, yeah? Oh, what happened? Oh, no, he got run through from behind. What is going on? He got run through. The green stuff is dissolving because Kyle's now passed out. We thought this was a good lady. Why did she do that to Kyle? Grabs him around the neck. Oops. He's like, I got my own agenda. Smash up against the wall so hard that the wall buckles. Does Christine get your sword of power, Andy? Christine never gets to hold my sword of power. This was not lettered digitally. Oh, wait, this was lettered digitally, so the originals don't have the lettering, but still, the printed book does, and that's what everybody sees. She's like, I will kill you. Kill you. It's 8:15. I'm getting to the end of the book, guys. You know you're pissed. You know she's pissed when you do a tight close-up of the eyes. She's frying this dude like a bad mother ever. Fry! No! Oh! You got the close-up of his eyes? His head exploded. This is all goopy energy. She's like, to the side you go. Look at her armbands of pointiness. She backhands somebody. She's taking your face off. So residual energy coming off his exploded head. Grossy gross. Bends down to talk to Green Lantern. Why'd you stab me in the back? Because I'm a woman. Did I just say that? She's like, oh, look, a power ring. I'll take that. Goodbye, Green Lantern. Goodbye. No! Close up a GL here. Why do you hate me so? Why? Turn the page. He's like, oh, he still has his power ring. My bad. He's using his last bit of, if I can blow this up, God darn it. Last bit of willpower. The ring is lighting up here, so you got some shadows and stuff. He's like, take this ring. He's concentrating. Oh, concentrating. Long shot of the ship. Oh no, the ship blows up. Another explosion. Statistical zero. What is up? Did you just say that, Andy? I did just say that. I did. Blows up. No. Turn the page to an apartment in New York. Looks like there's a party going on. So this is fun. Every now and then, it's kind of fun to just do a nice establishing shot of an apartment building. You know, some tree in the foreground. Ooh, what hors d'oeuvres do we have here? Throwing out the big words. This is catered. This party's catered. Oh, give me my drinky drink. Ooh, he's fancy. He's got his pinky out. This was a fun panel to do, if I do say so myself. A little party in the house. Hey now. Flirting going on. I established the windows here. You got the two windows spread apart. Fire escape. Oh, look, the two windows here. So established. Little bookshelf. Nice party going on. People talking. This dude's just hanging out on the couch. Here we have these guys here that are these guys here, framed up nicely. This guy with his cool shirt on, zips up. Look at all these stylish guys here. He's got a sweater vest. These people are banging. Hey, don't be depressed. I don't know what the dialogue is. I'll go in the kitchen and get us some more drinkies. I used to have a shirt that buttoned up like this. That's why he's wearing that shirt. If you're wondering. AJ says Andy should publish this again with his dialogue. I'd pay good money for that. Yeah, but then DC would sue me. There was a knock at the door. That's right. Now I remember. A little knock at the door. He had to go answer the door. He's like, hold your horses. I'm coming. Hello. Is my son home? Is my son home? Oh, she looks scared. Sure, come on in, Mrs. So-and-so, whatever your name is. Exu Route Arts in the house. Hello. I just need to speak with my son, but it is so good to see you. Oh, hugging it out. I'll go get him. You wait right here. Okay. He's like, hey, dude, your mommy's here. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? This is how the book, 38 pages of goodness I drew. It's Green Lantern Annual #1, 30 years ago, 52 pages, 54, something like that. Don't remember. Fast forward to 10 years ago. So basically, or this was about 15. Where the hell was I when I drew this? Oh, my mind. I think this was 15 years ago. So 15 years after drawing Green Lantern #1, I drew Green Lantern 175, landmark issue 38 pages. This dude gets the ring. He is washed over in this green light. That's why his face is in deep shadow back here, because the green light is washing over him. Of course, he's like, hey, your mom's at the door, and why is everything green? Bright light knocking all this back in shadow. He's got all this shadow going on. It's like, what the? He's holding up the ring, lighting and shadow going on here. Oh, this was fun. Actually, I was living in Florida when I drew this. So yes, this was about 2004. So this might have been 17 years ago. I remember living in Florida because I used this kitchen as a reference point. So this is my kitchen in Florida, refrigerator and all that. Yeah, so there you have it. Jeans. I like how I faded things out, just did the outline of his shoes, focus up here. So guys, that is the trip down memory lane. Did I just say memory lane? I did say memory lane. I'm such a child. It's not even funny. So with that in mind, everybody, please go and sign up for First Man 2 Learning Curve. Get a 10% discount when the campaign launches. It's going to be a fun campaign. Look at this stuff. Oh, there are the covers. My cover, Bart Sears variant cover, extra perks, all that fun stuff. And as usual, First Man is still in demand. Back it now, and you will get it very soon. If you live in the United States and you back this book now, you will get it by Saturday. North Free says EVS is talking about a get-together in Florida next year. Would I be going? Hell yeah, I'd be going. Be a big CG event. All us CG creators, heck yeah, I'd be there. You should come. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a big CG fan fest. So yes, I would be there. It is Florida. So back that as well, guys. Get the book to, well, the book would mail out today and you would get it in your dirty little hands to read by the weekend. And let's not forget, sign up for First Man Volume 2. All the links are in the description below. First Man Volume 2, what is that? Feel the power of the First Man. Guys, once again, thank you for joining me. I can't do this without you. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share my YouTube channel. I got to get to 1,000, and I can only do that with your guys' help and support. Until tomorrow, which will be the same bat time as usual. So in other words, 8:35 a.m. My daughter doesn't work till later in the day. Woohoo! I get to sleep in a little. I'll see you at 8:35 tomorrow. As I like to say, I'm the one that's bringing. Yeah.
with it. Make me smile. Go ahead, go with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, go with it. Sexy girl. 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 Go ahead, go with it. Get your sexy on.